God be with you.
Can I sleep here?
I suppose I could find... For how long?
How about if I...
No problem.
Here you are.
You'll like it here.
Where do I go to?
On the upper floor of the inn. There's steps. The middle room is yours. Farewell.
Coming.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh, or all that's left of him.
Sakra. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with any...
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the noise?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could...
The parish priest here in Ujits, he's a peculiar sort of cleric. I noticed he's quite handy.
He is indeed. He's as hard as nails. More than once he's intervened in a brawl in the tavern and sat everyone...
I doubt he acquired those skills at the cemetery.
You know how it goes. The nobles send their youngest sons to study for the priesthood. And our parish priest, he probably learned to fight at home before he went to university. But I heard something happened and he was roving the world for a while.
Another thing about Luke. Judas. Looks like this is meant to be a warning. But for who? And why? Maybe the gang had a falling out. But a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day. What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream. Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything? Nothing unusual. A bed. A bed. A bed. Nothing unusual. A sword. What the hell does an Ujits crofter need a weapon for? And where did he get it? Nothing here. Nothing here.
I'm at your
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof.
Of course.
That man Lubosh who was murdered.
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him.
Have you noticed anything?
Well, what's that? Now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend?
He was a loner. He didn't even...
That's all. Thank you.
Take care now.
Greetings. What do you need?
I've come in the name of...
Ask away.
Who was this Lubosh?
He was a drunkard and a beast. And lazy too.
Have you noticed anything suspicious?
The only thing seemed suspicious was how a rogue like him suddenly started going to church.
Do you know what Lubosch was doing the day Neuhoff was...
What do I care about that scoundrel? I was glad he stayed out.
Do you know who Lubosch used to spend time with?
He was always a loner, except lately he started...
That's all.
Take care.
My respects to you. Farewell.
God watch over.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Ask all you want, lad.
Who was this Lubosch?
Those that live by the sword, die by the sword. I'm not surprised.
Have you noticed anything...
Everything about him was suspicious.
Do you know what Lubosch was...
How would I know?
Do you know who Lubosch used to spend...
I don't know, since I...
That's all. Thank you.
Good luck then.
I'm honored that enough.
I've come in the name of Sir...
I don't know.
That man Lubosch who was murdered.
I didn't really know him.
Have you noticed anything...
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith.
Do you know what Lubosch was...
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught... He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened...
Do you know anyone Lubosch...
Not with anyone from the village. He used to...
That's all. Thank you.
God be with you.
God be with you. Good luck then.
God save you. Good luck to you.
God grant you help.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa.
I don't know how I can help you.
Who was this Lubosch?
You could see at first glance he was no good.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up.
Do you know what Lubosch was doing?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Do you know who Lubosch used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
That's all. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you. Do you... God bless.
God be with you.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of... Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you...
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart...
Did you notice anything suspicious?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it.
That's really not a lot of help to me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your...
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid...
Vows more important than catching danger?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity...
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances. And this is one...
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
True. Very well, then. Can I trust you not to say a word to anyone?
Trust me.
Lubosh came to me shortly after everything that happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. I must say I never expected it of him, but he turned out to be a better man than he seemed. He said some crony of theirs hired them. First they thought they were going to steal horses, but then it all got out of hand and people started dying. He and his gang didn't want any part of that. They quarreled with the others and ran off.
Quarreled? A corpse was found in the woods by Neuhof.
Well, that would explain something. Lubosh kept blabbering on that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know Lubosh killed one of the murderers, and now he's dead too. Only I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Just nicknames, but maybe that'll help. He mentioned some fellows called Riki from Ledechko, Pius and Timmy.
Nothing more?
No.
I suppose it'll have to do. I reckon I'll go and have a look around Ledechko first. Thank you, Father. And don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
I see you know how to... I wouldn't have expected that from...
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by. Good luck to you.
Greetings.
I'd like to
And what is it you'd like?
get myself fit.
I'm sure you... May the Lord watch over... You want something from me, do you?
Good day to you.
I'm looking for someone they call...
That's the tanner's son, Enoch.
Where can I find him?
Hard to say. He's not around here much. Thank God for small...
What can you tell me about...
What can I tell you? No.
Why not?
Well, I'm not one to gossip, but
What's the tanner like? Enoch's...
the less I see of him, the better. He's not exactly...
Why do they call him Riki?
Why do you think? Because he's a tanner.
So why don't people like him?
The old tanner's not an easy man. But a son should never let his father down. Enoch does nothing to help. He's always...
And does no one at all talk to him?
That harlot Adela hangs around with him, of course.
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench. Take care.
What? Show yourself. Something around here? What's going on out there? What? Show yourself.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I heard you've been seeing Enoch, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner?
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Enoch, so I came to ask.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you.
Where can I find Enoch?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to then?
I don't know.
He goes to the woods from time to time.
What do you mean? There's no law.
With all the footpads, looters, cumans, and God knows what other vermin around, it's not the sort of...
But Enoch doesn't have anything to do with those.
Oh, really? Then what does he do there? I don't...
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or other game.
So Enoch is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much...
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told...
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't...
When did you last see?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much.
So he was acting strange?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about... you know what. So...
Can you remember anything?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very...
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What
could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for... And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously.
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you exactly...
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western...
All right, thank you. Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even...
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him.
So you only felt sorry for him?
Both of us are the black sheep of...
There's nothing more between you?
No, nothing. Maybe Hinnick thinks differently.
Another thing about the money...
What is it? God bless.
What's going on there?
You want something from me, do you? Huh?
What's going on out there? I just don't get it. Why do we have to step around for some stinking
I hope I can be of some humble...
I'm looking for your son.
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes?
Hinnick shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did...
Watch your tongue, peasant. I'm an envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and this is an official investigation. Stop trying to put me off, and tell me where your son is right now.
I apologize if I offended you, young man. But still, I don't know where Hinnick is. He turned up at the house a while back, but then he vanished again in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went? What?
Look, it's been clear to me for a long time that my boy was headed for the gallows. But I'm still his father, right? And you can't expect me to rat on my own son.
If you value your son's life at all, you better pray I find him, because I'm not the only one looking for him.
That's no surprise. But what of it? If you're here on behalf of Sir Radzig, there's nothing waiting for Hinnick but the gibbet.
It doesn't have to be that way. If Hinnick cooperates, he can save his neck.
I can't say you put my mind at ease. But to hell with it. I'll tell you what I know. All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hinnick makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there, is all.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away?
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No, but the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for me.
All right, I'll ask at the inn then. What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said...
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have known. How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know? Go. And if he's... try and find him. Hey, who's there? What's that? Well, I never...
She only started not long ago, always in the evenings while there's still a bit of light. Is this down? What's the matter with you?
Just don't get it.
What don't you get?
Why do we have to sniff around for some stinking tanner? Can't we just leave him be?
Don't be such a knucklehead. Of course we can't leave him be. Runt would slit your throat if he heard you.
But he's just some cowardly peasant. What can he do to us?
You really can't get it into your thick skull, can you? It's about our fucking reputation.
How can it help our reputation? Folk already shit themselves when they see us.
God-fearing folk, maybe. But in this trade, even your own people have to be afraid of you. Otherwise, they might get the idea they can do without you. Get it?
All right. But that fellow ain't one of us, though.
You moron. That's just why we have to get him, right? So no one else tries it on.
It's all the same to me. I'll skewer him anyway. Just I can't be bothered looking for him.
Well, while we're at it, did you ask about him at the village?
Aye. Nobody knows where he is. Seems he's always wandering off somewhere.
We'll wait and see what the chief says then.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinnock.
But ask someone else. They've nothing to do with Riki. He'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinnock's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
About the goods Riki owes you.
What about it?
Well, supposing I settle the account for him and you stop dodging my questions and tell me what I want to know.
I suppose that would be all right.
How much is it?
Before he vanished, I paid him in advance for 5 heirs.
We can settle things right away. As it happens, I have some game with me.
Let's see it then. Have you got it or not? Take care now.
In this trade, even your own people have to be
There,
afraid of you.
satisfied?
Otherwise, they might get the idea they can do without you. Get it?
All right. But that fellow ain't one of us.
Let's hunt some hare.
Good fella. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. There's the good dog. That's my boy.
Get him! That's him!
What's that? Who's there?
Hey!
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
I've got that game for you.
Splendid. Some of the customers have been asking after it. That looks pretty good. So, What do you want to know about Inek?
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all.
But
I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave or an old mine shaft.
how do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft. Take care now.
Can I sleep here?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
Just the one night?
All right. Money up front, though.
Here you are.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Where do I go to sleep?
That's easy. As soon as you go indoors, at the end of the room on the left, there's a door leading to the chamber. Everything's prepared for you there. See you later.